He murdered his own parents in their Mount Spokane home.
Referring to Richard and Terry's murder as an unfortunate incident made me sick to my stomach.
Today, the court decided his fate and gave him a bill.
He did admit that the jury found him guilty. Well, no kidding.
Bryan Kim, the teenager convicted of killing his own parents, will spend the rest of his life in prison.
Kim received the maximum punishment possible for the double murders that claimed the lives of Richard and Terry Kim back in 2006. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey live at the courthouse with the final chapter in the murders on Mount Spokane. Jeff?
Absolutely no leniency today for Bryan Kim despite his age or his mental health problems. The most surprising part of all is that Kim's own sister supported this life sentence, but certainly not without good reason. Sporting a new goatee, Bryan Kim grew since his trial in January. Today, the 19-year-old asked the court for an exceptional sentence downward. Kim's defense attorney proposed a 44-year punishment that would have kept Kim locked up until he was 63. The defense cited Kim's age, that the teenager deserved a chance to rehabilitate himself and be treated for his mental illness. However, a longtime friend of Kim's parents lashed out at the killer, saying Bryan had been given every opportunity to live a normal life and turned on the people who loved him the most.
Now, the vicious murder of Bryan's parents is one of those crimes that, in my opinion, cannot be fully paid by just spending some time apart from society. That crime warrants life in prison. When he chose to murder his parents, he also chose to forfeit his freedom.
Prosecutors agreed, saying this crime was made worse because two people were involved and that Kim took advantage of his parents' deaths by looting their bank accounts. Those aggravating circumstances easily qualified Kim for the life term, but so did something his sister had told the court in the form of a letter.
She's scared that he may get out and do the same thing to her and her plans for her future family someday. And they don't want to live the rest of their lives wondering if that would be the case.
Finally, Bryan Kim addressed the court, still showing the same lack of emotion evident throughout the course of his trial.
All I have to say is that I respectfully request that you give me a lesser sentence. I will 100% respect any decision that you make, and I also wish to formally apologize to anyone that I have harmed with my actions.
Kim was also ordered to pay $26,000 in restitution, and he will certainly have plenty of time to earn that money while working his prison job for the rest of his life. Reporting live at the courthouse, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.